Alright guys, welcome back. Oops. I unsuccessfully tried to level that Necromancer. I got it to about 12 and died. So, this time I'm going to start an Archer, and I already messed up because I want to put the armor from the Assassin into my bank. And then, I'll give him the ring too, fuck it, might as well. Yeah, it don't matter. Just for now anyway. I'm going to switch characters and then put it back again. Not important. Not important. Change characters. Archer level 1, and if I die, I'll be highly upset because this armor is pretty rare. It's not easy to come by. Although a 9.2 is actually, I've seen that a lot more than an 8.2. So, fuck it. I don't need to switch back. I'll just start recording. And here we go. We're off. So I got 3 speed. I got a nice bow and arrow. The only thing I don't have is a quiver. But quivers drop pretty fucking frequently. My shot speed isn't too fast though. That's strange. I'm used to shooting faster than that. But that's okay. Because today, my goal is to win. And winning means hitting level 20. It doesn't mean getting the best loot. Also, I'd really like to have an open slot for that paladin with that sword. That sword is fucking sweet. Yeah, my Necro, at level 5, I made it into the Oryx fight, and I almost did it, but I lagged a little bit towards the end. I'm not gonna make excuses, I sucked. And, I made it to level 12, from 6 to 12, or 5 to 12 in Oryx, which really ain't too bad. Healed appropriately, you know. Kept most of my people alive for a long ass time. And just, it wasn't meant to be for me. He got to phase 2 and just basically 2-shotted me. And, you know, that's on me. I shouldn't have stuck around. I had a nice, priest book that I could have taken home, but I rolled. I gambled with it. And, I paid for it. And, you know, nobody to blame but myself. Oh, shit. Nobody to blame but myself. I think I killed a cube, which, you know, not important. I care more about 20 than I care about bonus fame at this point. Fame is nice, but it's secondary. My main goal is to win. Win, win, win. And here I am winning. And here's another one of me winning. Like that. And I missed him that time. Wow. He's a eventual loser in my game. Because I will never die to him. I refuse to die to him. If you see me die to him, then, you know, I don't know how you'll be able to tell if it's that exact one. But if I should die to him, and you see it, let me know. Because I'll just stop making videos altogether. I'll completely stop. I'll end my video making. It'll be done with. Oh, I need that skull for a potential future Necro that I will hate just as much as every other Necro I've played and not gotten to 20. I will hate him and hate him and hate him forever. The end. Oh, man. I'm kind of hoping that I make this character, that I get this character to 20 so I can die on my Assassin, because this class is better. Overall, it's a better 20 than an Assassin is, because Assassins just kind of deal damage. This one, they deal damage over time, and they're good, you know what I mean, but they're not as good. Like, I can stand far away and shoot with an Archer, but with an Assassin I have to stay within melee range and get close, and granted, the weapons do, you know, have better range on them eventually. I'm gonna pick that up for him too. However, it's much easier just to stand far as hell and just shoot randomly and, you know, basically spray and pray. And, I'm not a real big fan of spraying and praying, but when I need to, you know what, I'll do it. I'll get on that. And, my biggest problem, as you can see, I equipped the speed ring, and I'm glad I actually had a speed ring available for him, because if I didn't, this would be much more painful as I get higher level. Archer starts out really good, decent strength, good range, but as you can see, enemies like to run at me, and these enemies aren't that fast. Yes, you do get faster as you level, however, you do not get as fast as the high level enemies as an archer. So either you need to boost it even higher, or you need to just not get near enemies at all, which is very rough to do, as you can see, as you saw on my assassin. He can take hits a little bit better, but it's not fun. It's not what I'm looking for in a character. And, yeah. I mean, he might be able to, yeah, he can reach me, but he's not like if this is my assassin, he'd be dead already. And I have pretty much the equivalent bow and arrow as I did for the dagger for a long ass time when I was on my assassin. So, it's not my weapon, and it's not my skill level, it's the class. The class is just not built as good. It's not as strong. And, say what you want, you can call me an asshole, you can say I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, but that, you know, I'm pretty sure that fight proved that archers just aren't as strong as assassins, but I guess it's because assassins have, you know, the close range. They have close range weapons, so let's not make ranged characters powerful. Let's make them weak, but then let's make enemies run just as fast as them. I don't think they thought it through as much as they should have when they were creating that class specifically. Like, yes, in theory, sounds good, does not work in practice as it does on paper. Oh shit. Well, alright. Well, there's a lot of little garbage enemies, so let's just clear these out real quick. And there's an assassin right now, and he's gonna make me look like an asshole. And that's okay. Let him. Because you know what? I'm sitting here. I'm still winning. What's he doing? Hey, he took my potion, that fuck. Fuck him. I hate him. I needed that potion. He can go fuck himself. That was my potion. But as you can see, my arrows hit multiple enemies, as I said before. I was not bullshitting you. They do. They hit multiple enemies. They go through enemies. It's nice to have. And I guess that's supposed to make up for it, but in a boss fight, who cares about fucking strike through? Who cares about penetration? Well, I know quite a few people that care about penetration. But we're talking about boss fights, you dirty fucks. Anyway. Getting close to my 10-minute mark, I guess. So I'm gonna pause it, and I'll be right back.